After progressing through stage 1 and 2 of the runner's core routine, you're ready for stage 3. In this stage, you'll continue to advance the exercises, providing the ultimate challenge to your core stability. Athletes completing all 3 stages of the runner's core routine have an exceptionally strong and stable core, protecting them from injury and improving their performance. As with stages 1 and 2, I recommend that you perform this core routine 2 to 3 times per week. Most athletes find that performing their core routine on the evenings of their key workouts provides the best results, but experiment to find the rhythm that works for you. In stage 3, we continue with the plank, one of the most important core exercises for the runner. However, in this version of the plank exercise, you maintain the plank position as you roll from the front plank to the side plank to the back plank and to the other side. Hold each position for 30 seconds, then roll to the next position. Once proficient at the rolling plank, begin to add leg movements in each position. Start with 10 leg raises and build to 20 repetitions in each position and for each leg. As you get more proficient at the rolling plank, feel free to increase the challenge of the exercise by propping your arms on an unstable surface like a Dynadisc or medicine ball. The second exercise is the scissor kick. Start on your back with your legs held 6 to 12 inches off the ground. Tighten your stomach muscles and alternate your legs quickly but under control. It's very important that your low back not arch, so keep it pressed against the floor by contracting your abdominal muscles. Adjust the height of your legs so that your low back stays flat. It's also a good idea to dorsiflex your feet instead of pointing your toes. Begin with 2 sets of 10 repetitions with a 10-second rest between sets. Build to 3 sets of 20 repetitions. Now that your core is more stable, it's important to work the hip and leg extensors. Many runners are weak in the glutes and hamstrings, and the bridge exercise is great for training this area. Start on your back, knees bent to 90 degrees, and arms by your side. Raise your hips up as high as possible. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then return to the starting position. The key to this exercise is that you must squeeze the glutes and hamstrings to raise the hips as high as possible. Start with 10 repetitions and build to 20 repetitions. Once competent at this exercise, you can perform the bridge with 1 leg instead of 2. And for a more advanced version, you can place your feet on an unstable object like the Dynadisc, Fitball, or medicine ball. As in stage 1, your 4th exercise is the metronome. Start on your back with legs at 90 degrees. Lower your legs to one side. As the legs touch the ground, reverse your direction and move the legs all the way to the other side and to the ground. This completes 1 repetition. Your next exercise is the prone Superman. Lying on your stomach with arms above your head, lift your left arm and right leg. Lower both limbs and repeat with the opposite arm and leg. Repeat this 10 times and build to 20 repetitions. To advance this exercise, lift both arms and both legs at the same time. Start with 10 repetitions and build to the 10-10-10 set. Remember to squeeze your hamstrings and glutes, as well as the muscles between your shoulder blades. The cross crunch provides one of the most complete crunch-style exercises for the runner. Start by lying over a football with feet secured under a couch, bed, or held by a partner. With your arms raised above your head and over your right shoulder, crunch forward and across your body toward your left knee. Slowly lower back to the starting position, then repeat with the other side. You can start with no weight, but most runners find that holding a medicine ball or dumbbell provides a better workout. Begin with 10 repetitions and build to 20. Go slowly and focus on the quality of each crunch. Also remember to fully extend back to the starting position. As mentioned in Stage 1, hip strength is key to injury-free running. The Jane Fonda exercise is one of the best. Start reclined on your side. Touch your gluteus medius, dorsiflex your top foot, and slightly rotate your leg inward. Leading with your heel, lift your leg about 1 to 2 feet, then slowly lower it back to the starting position. Repeat this 10 times. Next, move the legs slightly behind the midline of the body and perform 10 more leg raises. Lastly, move the legs to slightly in front of the midline and perform 10 final leg raises. Build up to doing 20 repetitions in each position. As the name suggests, reverse sit-ups focus on the lowering of the body instead of the raising of the body. Start in the up position, feet secured. Lower your body slowly to the ground. This should take about 5 seconds. Sit back up and begin again. This eccentric or lowering movement provides a large stimulus to the abdominals, and the slower you go, the better. Start with 10 repetitions and build to 20. Another great exercise to activate the glutes and the hamstrings is the donkey kick. Start on your hands and knees, kick your leg back and up toward the ceiling. Perform 10 repetitions, build to 20 repetitions, then the 10-10-10 set. Be mindful not to sway the back. Keep it straight and focus only on contracting the glutes and the hamstrings to lift the leg. Also, keep your foot moving straight up toward the ceiling. It's common for the knee to extend and the foot to point more outward rather than upward. Your final exercise is the roll-up. Start on your back with your legs extended and arms by your side. Bring your knees to 90 degrees and contract your abdominals to thrust your feet toward the ceiling. Return to the starting position and repeat. Common errors include extending the legs over the head instead of toward the ceiling, which could strain the neck. Also, avoid using your arms to assist in this exercise.